Hey, what's up everyone? In the last lecture, we saw that how we can create our own cookie and how we can even destroy our cookie. And in this lecture, we will see how cookie is different from session. We will see what is a session and how we can create our session variable and how it is actually used in the login form. What is the logic behind? So let's get started. First, let's create a new file in our demo directory, which is inside the htdocs folder. So let's create a file in here and let's name this file session_login. Okay, you can name anything. This is for just understanding purpose. So let's name this session_login.php. Okay, now let's put some PHP in here. Okay, now let's echo out a normal string saying that this is the login page. This is login page. Guys, I'm giving you an example of how a login page works, what happens behind the scene with the help of this session variable which we set. So first let's just echo out a simple string, and then what we'll do, we will write the $session variable. We'll create our $session variable. So for that we'll write dollar, then underscore, then session, and third brackets, and inside here we will give the name to our session variable, the index of our session variable. So let's call this uname, that is username. Okay, and let's specify some value in here. I am giving my own name. You can give anything. Okay, so now let's echo this out also, our session variable. So we do it simply like we echo out an index from the array. Okay, so done. Let's give a break in here so that it prints in the next line. Okay, now save this and go to your browser, and we are in the localhost, then our demo directory, and here if I refresh, then we can see our new file session_login.php. okay, so let's open this. Okay, so we are in the login page. This is the login page, and we are getting our value displayed, that is Anirban. Okay, fine. So everything is good till now. Now let's create another page, and this page will name session_home.php. okay, so session_home.php. okay, so what this page will serve as, this page will act as the page we visit after we log in to some application or website. Like in Facebook, after we log in, then we visit the home page of the Facebook, correct? So in the similar manner, suppose this is your Facebook home page. You did the login from the login page, now you're in this home page. So let's just try to print the echo out our session variable. Okay, so the value in it, that will echo out. So let's write here session, then underscore, then uname, and let's echo this out. Let's concatenate it with a string welcome. Okay, and end the statement with a semicolon. Now if I save this and now go to the browser here, and let's just copy this and open a new tab from here and paste it in, and let's change this session login to session home. Okay, so we are in the session home page, but here we are seeing two notice. Okay, the first notice is that undefined variable underscore session on line 3. okay, and we are trying to access an offset value of type null. So we are getting an error in line number 3 of our session_home.php. So let's check that out. So this is session home and this is our line 3. We are getting an error that this $_session uname is not defined anywhere. So this page session_home.php is not understanding from where this $session is coming. So for that, to make this page understand that this value is already set, the user has logged in, we need to start the session in our very first page. Okay, So this is the first page, the login page, session login. We need to write another function that will start the session. Okay, so here we have created the session variable, but the session is not started yet. We need to start the session to access it in different pages, and we need to start the session variable, the session function, in every page. Like this, we write it like this: session, then underscore, then start. So this will start the session in this particular page, session underscore login.php. If I save this here and I come and go to our session login session underscore login.php page, and if I hit refresh, we will see the same message displayed without any errors, because here the session is already started and everything is normal. But if I come here, session underscore home.php, and I hit refresh again, we are seeing the same error that we were seeing earlier. So nothing is changed yet. Why? Because we have started the session in this page. Now we need to start the session in our second page also, correct? Where we want to access this variable, this value. So we need to come here and we need to start the session here also. Save this. Okay, so like this, write session start at the very top and save this and go to your browser. Now if I hit refresh in our session underscore home.php, so here we can see the message, welcome Anirban. So you saw how wonderful it is that we created the variable, session variable here, and we can access that information in a different page, in a different file, just by using this function session start. So now we can use this session variable value variable anywhere we want, if we just put in the session start function at the very top. And we will not manually go and put the session start in every pages. Okay, we can do one thing. We will create a separate header for our website, and in the header of the website we will write this function session start, and we will include that header in every pages we want that header to be. So that we will see in the later lectures. When we will discuss our include functions, that how we include different files in a particular page or in a particular file. So we will see that then, but for the time being, this is how we use the session variable, and this is how we start our session variable. We need to write the session start in every pages. Okay, and now we are already logged in. Okay, so we are in the home page and we are displaying our message, welcome Anirban. Now suppose if I come here to our session login.php page and I hit refresh. Okay, so we are seeing the same message. I come here, session underscore home.php, I hit refresh, we are seeing the same message. But now if I want to log out, then what will I do? Okay, so for that, let's create a new file first, and we will name this file session underscore logout dot php. Okay, the extension is very important, guys, .php. Okay, so now we have our third file, that is session underscore dot logout, session underscore logout dot php, and here we will end our session variable. We will destroy our session variable so that we can log out. Okay, so for that also we need to start the session here. Wherever we are using the session variable, whether we use it to destroy the variable also, in that page also we need to use the function session start. We need to use it in every pages where we want to use our session variable, guys. It's that simple. So here I will write session start. Okay, so here the function, and now another function that will unset the variables, that will destroy the variables. Okay, so the function is session unset. Okay, unset, like this. This will unset all the variables, and finally we will destroy the variables. Session underscore destroy. And let's print a custom message to help us know that we are in which page. Let's write in here, you are logged out. Okay, so now if I save this and let's go to our browser and copy this URL, open a new tab, and in here let's change this session underscore home to session underscore logout. and I hit enter. So as soon as I hit enter, we enter that page and we see our custom message, you are logged out. And with that also, this 3 function got executed. Okay, remember that this 3 function got executed. So now if I come here to our session_home.php and I hit refresh, so here we can see the notice once again, and we are not displaying our session variable here, the value. It is saying undefined index uname because our session is destroyed. Okay, so we are not able to see the message once anymore. Okay, so we are logged out, guys. Now if I come here in the login page and I hit refresh once again, that means we are logged in. Now if I come here in our session_home.php, now if I hit again this refresh button, see, welcome everyone. That means we are logged in. That's why we are seeing this page. And if I go to this page again, session_logout.php, and I hit refresh. Now if I come again here in session_home.php and I hit refresh, we are logged out. Okay, so this is how we use our session variable in our websites to log in, log out, sign up, sign in for this purposes. Okay, so this informations are getting stored in our server side. The session variable is storing the information in the server, and from the server we are getting the information that a user is logged in or logged out, whatever the case is. So I hope you enjoyed the lecture, and in the coming lectures we will talk about more PHP inbuilt functions, that is how we can create a separate custom header for our website and how we can include that header in our all the pages. So I hope you enjoyed this lecture. If you liked it, then give the thumbs up to this video and subscribe to my channel, and I will meet you in the next video. Till then, thanks and have a great day.